Tweety, the fastest podcast on the planet.
Tweety Voice.
It's July 4th, it's Tweety Voice. 7:30 p.m. July 4th, 2021. Let's do this one time. Oh, this is Tweety Voice, the world's first audio radio. Yo, this is social media, tweets, stories, tracks, posts, narratives, breaking daily news, clips, commentary, and comedy, raw and uncut. Share this podcast on Facebook, Twitter, email, LinkedIn, WhatsApp. What's up, WhatsApp? Getting higher. U.S. intelligence community releases long-awaited UFO report. CNN reports. It's July 18, 2021, 3:45 p.m. Where are you? Sunday. Here are the news. We're on Twitter. Automatic. Just a quiet pocket cast. Not sure if this belongs here, but I wanted to ask what people thought of this move. I find it interesting that a company owning WordPress and Tumblr to get in on this. Tweety Voice, July 18, 2021. Signing off. Tweety, the fastest podcast on the planet.
IGN astrophysicist Avi Loeb says that the Oumuamua asteroid, which passed Earth in 2018, might have been an alien vessel, but a preceding vessel might have been an alien vessel, and a preceding vessel could have launched probes to the Earth's surface. Harvard scientist thinks aliens are watching us.
Tweety Voice, 10:03 a.m., July 5th, 2021. Could listening to music be slowing you down at work or school? By Christian Rigg, June 20th, 2021, in Cognitive Science. Background speech, noise, and music are well known to impact cognitive tasks that involve vision. For example, certain types of music like Mozart and repetitive music with a narrow tonal range have been shown to improve reading comprehension. Tweety Voice, July 11th, 2021, 8:38 p.m.
People don't tell me I'm ugly, but they don't tell me I'm beautiful either. And when you're beautiful, people tell you you're beautiful. But concurrent to this harsh reality is another and not insignificant truth. To a certain degree, we have the power to name ourselves, to determine what we make of the hand we've been dealt. When I feel ugly on a cover, it's exactly that. A feeling, a story, a way of seeing myself, a method of moving clunkily through a world that doesn't want me. That's real. That's unpleasant. That's a place, and I'm a regular. In life, though, we visit many places. I've also felt desirable. I felt capable of giving and receiving pleasure, of being enchanting, of holding a secret gravity at the center of my existence.
Are we good? Do I think we're clipping?
And I have had the time of my life.
Tweety Voice. Mel Blanc was known as the man of 1,000 voices, but the actual number may have been closer to 1,500. Bugs Bunny, Porky Pig, Tweety, Barney, Rubble, all Mel. Okay, welcome to Tweety Voice. It is July 8th, 8:54 a.m. On Thursday morning, Usain Bolt, I would have run under 9.5 seconds with super spikes. Sean Engel. TheGuardian.com. The Jamaican legend on the importance of Black Lives Matter is 800-meter challenge unless it's apparent. The fastest man in history is pondering just how much more destructive he could have been in the super spikes that have swung a wrecking ball at so many world records. Briefly, there's a battle between Usain Bolt, the diplomat, and Usain Bolt, the competitor. Competitor wins. Me and a friend were talking about this the other day, he says, and I was like, should I be upset? Because I know over the years everyone has tried to make spikes different and better, but Bolt stresses he is not worried about the current crop shredding 100-meter world record of 9.58 seconds or his 200-meter best at 19.19 seconds. Yet he sounds uneasy about whether arms race and shoot technology would lead. How can I argue if where the athletics decides that it's legal? I can't do anything about it. The rules are the rules. I don't think I'll be fully happy. It's just one of those things. Tweety, check it out. It is July 4th, 2021, 8:38 a.m. 4th of Independence Day. I think that is today. I think it is. Bring out the fireworks, barbecues. 50 Nifty United States by Ray Charles. It goes. Each individual state contributes a quality that is great from 13 original colonies. What are the 50 states? Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. Yeah, North, South, East, West. 50 Nifty United States. What's that word? When the bombs blasting. Listen, the Pledge of Allegiance, not the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag. A rampart, a defensive wall of a castle, the walled city, having a broad top with a walkway and typically a stone parapet. July 4th, 9 a.m. Peace out, 2021. TweetyVoice.com. We got a problem, David. It's patter. Okay, welcome to Tweety Voice. Today is June 27, 2021, 8:43 p.m. Bring it hard, says my mom. The 10 Commandments in Spanish. Watch episode with Tweety meets mom. talks about the 10 Commandments in Espanol.
For those watching, U.S. air travel spike as the COVID-19 pandemic fades. American Airlines' recent announcement that it would trim its flight schedule may have come as a bit of a surprise.
What could the kid do? The kid could cut audio. World records rattle. Usain Bolt record falls. Olympic champs out of track and field trials. Coming up, Twitter.com, TwitterVoice.com. Grant Holloway and Ray Benjamin. Grant Holloway and Ray Benjamin ran the second fastest times in history in the hurdles events. Gary Thomas ran the third fastest 200 meters ever. A Usain Bolt record fell, and a Paralympic gold medalist failed to qualify for Tokyo. It was a newsmaking penultimate evening at the U.S. Olympic track and field events. The Holloway, the world's 110 meters hurdles champion, missed Aries Merritt's world record by 0.01, but clocking 12.81 seconds in the semifinals. Thank you for listening to Tweety Voice. Indie100.com, Kelsey Chapman.
30 gorgeous summer dresses to wear on your next sunny day outing. Wish list 4 days ago. Summer is here. And it's time to wear something bright, beautiful, lightweight, and maybe even floral. Meaning it's time to find your next favorite warm weather dress. Keep strolling to see our favorite options for breezing about in your new favorite floaty garment and wow everyone you see. You can trust our independent reviews. You may even earn a commission from some of the retailers, but we will never allow this to influence selections, which are formed for real world testing, expert advice, and own research. This revenue hustle fund journalism across the independent. Early morning evermore dress. Sweet and sassy with the heavy dose of sunshine. This mid-length lacy number will make you feel gorgeous beneath the summer rays.
Buy now. ModCloth, $94.99.
ASOS design, tiered ruffle mini dress with tie back and mustard. Ooh, yeah, we're showing you another yellow dress already, but when it's stacked with ruffles and light as a spring breeze, why not? Buy now at ASOS, $50. UAN smock waist midi dress.
A little punk, a little Y2K. Yeah, Heaven by Marc Jacobs pleated dress. Heaven by Marc Jacobs pieces, form-fitting and swishy at the same time. You want a little punk, a little Y2K, adding a uniquely chic and an on-trend flair to the timeless allure of an A-line. Adding a uniquely chic and on-trend flair to the timeless allure of an A-line. Buy now at Marc Jacobs. Buy now, Marc Jacobs, $295. This has been Tweety Voice for 9:19 p.m., June 27th, 2021. Signing off. Tweety.
We getting higher.
This is social media, tweets, stories, tracks, posts, narratives, breaking daily news, clips, commentary, and comedy, raw and uncut. Share this podcast on Facebook, Twitter, email, LinkedIn, WhatsApp. What's up, WhatsApp? Tweety, the fastest podcast on the planet. Tweety.